Welcome to Trade Nuggets brought to you by Fortress 20 Global Limited. Here on Trade Nuggets, we're all about sharing easy tips to make your international trade transactions smooth and breezy. I'm Adito Kumbadewani, your go-to trade and export management consultant, and I'm ready to take you on this exciting trade journey. Let's dive in and make those trade dreams come true. In this episode of Trade Nuggets, I'll be guiding you through the process of creating a packing list. We'll cover what a packing list is, its key components, and why it's a crucial part of international trade. Get ready to master this essential trade tool. If you have ever received a package, you are probably familiar with a packing list. It's that document that comes with the package detailing what's included in the shipment. In international trade, a packing list is a detailed document that outlines what's inside a shipment. It includes information about the items, their weight, the quantities, and sizes. This document helps customs, shipping companies, and buyers verify that the shipment matches other documents like the bill of lading and the commercial invoice. Why do you need a packing list? The first reason is for customs clearance. It helps customs check the shipment and ensure that everything follows regulations and the duty is correct. The second reason is for accuracy. The packing list confirms that all the items match the purchase order and invoice, and this reduces mistakes. The third reason is for inventory management. The packing list helps track and manage inventory by detailing what has been shipped. Number four is dispute resolution. The packing list assists in solving any issues like missing or damaged items that might come up during shipping. Lastly, a packing list is needed for efficiency. It makes it makes the shipping process smoother for everyone involved, including the freight forwarders and the carriers who are the shipping line. A packing list in international trade should contain the following key elements. The first element is the header information, which will typically cover the packing list number, date, exporter or sender's details, the consignee or receiver's details, and the invoice number. The second element is the shipment details, which will cover the item number, the description of goods, the quantity, the unit of measure, and the HS code. The third element is the packaging information, which typically covers the package type, the number of packages, the dimensions, the weight, and the package numbering. The fourth element are special instructions, which will typically cover handling instructions and customs instructions, or any other additional information that needs to go with the product. The last element are the signatures. Um, it includes the authorized signatory in the packing list. When you include these elements, it ensures that the packing list is complete and useful for everyone involved in the shipment. It's time to create our packing list step by step. Are you ready? Let's do this. The first step is to gather the shipment information, the order details. Look at your your purchase agreement and get all the relevant information. The second thing under the first step is the product information. Ensure that you have full details about the product, including the description, the quantities, and specification. Step Step 2 is to prepare the packing list template. What format do you want to use? Do you want to use Word? Do you want to use Excel or any other specialized software? Then the header information. The header information typically includes the company's details, your own details, the buyer's details, and the shipping details. The third step is to enter the shipment details, which would include the packing list number. You would have to assign a unique number for each packing list. It would include date, the invoice number, if you have an invoice number for the transaction. Step 4 is to provide detailed product information with the item number, description, the quantity, the unit of measure, whether it's in pieces or in kilograms, the HS code, which is typically required for customs. Step 5 is the detailed packaging information. What package type is it? Is it in carton? Is it in pallet? Are they in crates? What are the dimensions? Provide the dimensions, the length, the width, the height of each package. Weigh each package, the net and the gross weight. Then the package number, which is typically the number of the packages. Are they one of five packages? Is that the second of five packages? Like that. Step 6 is to include shipping information. This will typically cover what shipping method you are going to use. Are you shipping by air? Are you shipping by sea? Are you shipping by land? Next is the carrier details. What carrier is moving your goods? Is it a particular shipping line or an airline or a particular bus or truck service? Then you include the tracking number if you have the tracking number. The seventh step is to include special instructions like handling instructions. If peradventure you need special storage needs, you could say keep dry and handle with care. Sometimes on some packages it is marked fragile, or on some other packages they say open from the bottom first. Then you add customs instructions, specific instructions for customs if needed. Step 8 is to review and verify. Check accuracy, make sure all the details are correct, include product descriptions, quantities, and packaging, and cross-check. Compare the packing list with the invoice and other shipping documents to ensure that everything matches. It might become challenging if the weight on the packing list is different from the weight on the invoice and the weight on other shipping documents. Step 9 is to finalize the packing list and distribute it. Put on the signature, distribute it to the relevant authorities, and then send an electronic copy to the buyer. The last step, which is step 10, is to file and archive the packing list. For record keeping, keep a copy of packing list in your documents for future reference. Then store the packing list with other shipping documents for easy access, so that if you want to match the documents with other document sets, you can easily retrieve it for document reference. Let's look at a sample let's look at a sample packing list and identify the items listed in the steps together. Look at the header. Packing list is what will typically be here, and then the packing list number. Include a date, the invoice number, your own company name, the buyer name, and address. You could add your email address and phone number where necessary. The next thing is to include the buyer's name, buyer's company name and address. Are you shipping via a particular airline or shipping line? Include their name in this section. If you have a tracking number, put it there. We're still looking at the packing list sample. Then you have the body of the packing list, the item number. So the first item, product A, um, the quantity 100, the units of measure pieces, the packet type carton, the dimension 40 by 30 by 20 centimeters, the net and gross weight 10 kilograms net weight, 12 kilograms gross weight. Product B 50 pieces, packet type pallet, dimension 120 times 100 times 150, net weight 25 kg, gross weight 30 kg. Then we talked about special instructions. Handling instructions: keep dry and avoid direct sunlight. Customs instructions: include HS code. Put the particular HS code that you want to be included. Then there's a space for the authorized signatory. In conclusion, a well prepared packing list and an accurate packing list provides efficiency. Well, not it doesn't provide efficiency, it improves the efficiency and reliability of your shipping process. By following these steps that we have listed and making sure all the details are correct, you can create a packing list yourself that meets international standards. You have just tuned into another exciting episode of Trade Nuggets. Thank you for joining us. By now, you should be a pro at preparing your packing list with the steps that we've covered. If you need a packing list template or some help with your packing list, no worries. Just send an email to info@fortress20global.com and we have you covered. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll be sharing simple game-changing tips to make your international trade transactions a breeze. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow trade enthusiasts. Have an amazing day, and here's to outstanding success in your international trade journey.